everybody, it's Noreen and welcome to my kitchen. I was recently tagged by Katzcradul in a little tag that's going around, and the premise of the tag is, if you had an extra $100 or if you found $100, what would you do with it for your preps? Well, this is my answer. You know, Katzcradul did a great answer. She said she would buy more fruit trees, and that is a fabulous answer. I also watched Lori Girl, and she said she would do fruit trees and nut trees. You know, an extra $100 is a lot of money, and oh, I can't remember her name, but she said she would buy more canning jars. That's also an excellent thing to do with your $100 bill. My answer, however, is antibiotics. I would take my $100 and I would go to Cal Vet Supply, which is calvetsupply.com, and I would buy veterinary antibiotics, which I don't need a prescription for in most cases. This is penicillin, injectable penicillin, and you can also buy the syringes from them. This I bought in my local aquarium store. This is liquid ampicillin. And this is erythromycin pills. And this here is cephalexin, which is, all of these are excellent antibiotics for infections. And they also have application. You know, just because it says fish antibiotics on it doesn't mean that you can't use it. I highly recommend that all of you do your research, look into it, get get some good knowledge on what type of a dosage you need for a child, for an adult, in whatever type of situation. I am not a doctor, and I don't pretend to be one on the internet. So please do not take my advice. This is what I would do with my $100, but I think it is so very important that we all have antibiotics to fall back on in the event that we do not have a pharmacy to go to should we get sick or injured. You know, if you're out in the garden and something happens and you get a horrible, nasty cut, you know, you have got to be able to take care of that with some prophylactic measures. So, that being said, Cal Vet Supply has the best prices that I have seen on veterinary antibiotics. Now, fish antibiotics are what I have done my research on. But they also, like I said, they have injectable penicillin, amoxicillin, ampicillin. You can get Cipro. I'm not going to remember the names of all of them, and I have to hold the camera with the hand I use my mouse with. So what I'm going to do is look here. Doxycycline, tetracycline. You can get just about neomycin. You can get cephalexin, just like I've shown you, Cipro, which is ciprofloxacin, clindamycin, and any number of excellent resources to have in your arsenal. You can get regular penicillin. You can get other things. But if you're talking about injectables, I mean, I have this penicillin on hand because, you know, we have a number of cats, and sometimes they get in little scrapes. And if we have an abscess that we need to drain or whatever, we really do like to give it to them, just as a precautionary measure to stave off any infection that they may have coming on as a result of that. I mean, in and of itself, an abscess is an infection, and they're nasty once they get infected, and they can be very painful for the animal. So, any case, there's my $100. That's what I would do with it. So, who am I going to tag? Everybody I know has already been tagged. So I'm going to pick some people to tag, and I'm going to put them in the underbar, and I'm going to put them at the end of this video. So, I hope that answers your question, cats. Thanks for adding me to the tag, and until next time, I'll see ya.